Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Wolf Among Us. When we left off last time, we found out who our murdered girl was. Her name is Faith. She's from the donkey skin fable. Or legend. Story. Whatever. Her husband seems like a person of interest, Prince Lawrence, but Toad Collison said there was something going on in his apartment complex. That someone was rooting through the woodsman's apartment, and someone was, and I think that person is hiding somewhere here in Toad's house, but Toad's not fessing up to it, so let's take a look. Obviously something happened here. We got a smashed lamp.
How'd this happen?
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off the table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
Well, the boy was fapping about, playing sods and swordfish. Who knows with the lad?
Come on now. Let's first take a look here.
Your lock's busted, too. This place is falling apart.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
Uh-huh.
Oh, for Christ's sake, the fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
Come on. Fess up, Toad. Someone's hiding in here. We will talk to him, but not just yet. Let's look around a little more first. Ah, Toad. You got like a blood stain on your wall.
It's just some wood rot. Not mold or anything.
You bleeding?
Why? Is that...
It's blood. Still fresh.
Oh, well, I cut me hand.
Show me.
Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furnishments.
Sounds painful.
Oi! Don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
That could be a likely escape. Should we try it? I think we should. Oh, what do we got here first? Yeah.
More blood over here.
On the poker?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, well, that's how it happened, didn't it? I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a
your
seashell.
foot now?
Looked like a shit ugly thing. If you're gonna say something, out with it.
Wait. You dropped it on your foot? You told me before that you cut your hand.
Yeah, no, I did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot. Ruinous flip of events, really.
Oh, come on now.
Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me?
Because you don't come across as being
things
very
happen,
sincere.
you know.
I think maybe you're hiding something.
Hiding something?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But, to tell you the truth, I don't know yet. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not...
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
Go open up the window.
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
No real reason.
Come on.
Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright tizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this
You
place.
didn't make those marks.
And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Really?
Scared Junior off to death.
Why wouldn't you just ask Junior to unlock the door? Your story's not adding
You
up.
heard the new Shakin' Stevens album yet? Bloody hell, Bigby. What sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running, didn't stop the recycling. What's the point of all this, mate? Really?
Junior was home. Why didn't he let you?
It was the middle of a sodding night, Bigby. I'm supposed to wake him because his jammy daddy didn't remember to check his pockets.
Most people would, I think. I don't think he talked his way out of that one. Oh, no, go back down. There was something on that table.
There's a mark over here, too.
What do you mean?
There's a clean space in the dust over here.
Oh, maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
The lamp was over here. That's what we were looking at, yeah.
That broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the blooming pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I know what happens in it?
Because it wasn't on that table, Toad. There isn't any room in the electric outlets.
Yep,
Huh?
that's why it showed
What
us
are
the
you
outlets.
Plugged in over here, and now it's there.
I did some refiguring. Who fucking cares?
And to not plug it in, come on, Toad.
I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. You see how many damn plugs there are? Bigby, come on. I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon. Just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you please, just bugger off?
Not yet.
Not yet, you say, to my face. You think I'm hiding something from you?
All right.
I've had to go out of the room for a fair bit of time now. Nothing's here.
There's someone
So
you're
when?
hiding here.
When are you going to leave? I mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home.
When? When you start telling me the truth, Toad.
Well, I've told you the truth, mate. Jesus Christ, what more do you want?
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't cut yourself on the poker. You didn't forget your keys. You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress?
Well. Oh.
Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
Out with it.
Take off the hat.
Let us help you.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Thumb D. You got to strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. He come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know. He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in.
What was he looking for?
I have no idea. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
Well, we won't let that happen.
I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes.
Borrows.
I don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. I merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur. Fine bit of dress it is.
He was really hiding it, huh? Oh. Yep.
No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
Wait,
Yeah, what's that paper on it? I just want to make sure there's nothing else before I go right to the obvious thing. Okay.
it's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or?
We need to know what it is.
I'm sorry, Faith.
What could she have been sorry for?
I don't know.
We need to get over to Prince Lawrence.
Maybe Lawrence does.
We need to find
Well,
this
it's been
Tweedle
quite
as well, though.
a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
Can we give him some kind of medical treatment?
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
I hope nothing bad happens to that Toad kid. Well,
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the prince is now?
Lawrence is. Yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
we should probably hurry, you guys,
That way.
since it seemed like something bad might be happening to him. And hopefully we haven't lost anything important by delaying.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay?
What do you mean?
Just humor me.
It's not that
This
simple.
is a murder investigation, Snow. Things aren't that simple.
If we try and do everything at once all the time, some things are going to slip through the cracks.
Just leave it to me, all right? Let's see what happens when we get inside.
All right?
Okay. I mean, it's not bad to have a plan, but you have to be flexible. We don't know what we're going to find in here. Oh. Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Dang it. Could we have saved him? But if we saved him, would Toad have died?
Can you hear me?
Well, it's open, so...
Don't just peep into someone's house. Check if he's home.
He's home and it's not good, Snow. So what smell was that? Is it just a badly kept house, or has he been dead for a while? Alright, I just want to see if there's anything else to look at. Okay, we can actually, yeah. We can check out his whole house. Well, there's nothing to interact with so far. I'm betting we're supposed to look at him first. And then that'll probably open up more options. Okay, yeah, let's go look at him. Lawrence Hughes. That's awfully gruesome.
Oh my god.
Oh. He's alive?
Go get Dr. Swinehart. I'll stay with you.
No. Let me go.
No.
What is it that you're telling us? Bigby, water. Kitchen.
Alright. Come on, come on. Hurry. I don't want him to die on us before he can say whatever he's got to say. Hopefully we can save him. That would be nice. This is kind of wasting time. Pay the rent next week. Pizza in the fridge. Please don't look for me. Goodbye.
Did you find it yet?
All we found is more mystery, Snow. Did someone do this to him? Did he do it
If
to
you
himself?
have something to ask him, you should do it now.
Who did this to you?
Faith.
But that could mean that... That doesn't mean that she murdered him. It could be that he couldn't handle being without her. This could be a suicide. I'm not sure. Because is that a bullet wound on his head? But the sword looked all bloody. Well,
Do you still have that letter?
Yes.
yeah.
It's only 2 words, but he died without seeing them. I'm sorry. We need to figure out what happened here.
Yeah.
And find whoever did this.
Or he might not even have been naming Faith as the person who did this to him. He was dying. It could have just been that she's the last person he thought of. Oh, we got all kinds of things to look at. Okay, I'm gonna check out this wound and see what Bigby thinks about it. He's got a couple of wounds. What have we got here?
What are they?
Prescription sleeping pills.
Oh, there's the gun right there.
What is it?
This gun wasn't fired recently. Maybe a week ago. Or more.
Okay. So that's not our murder weapon then. Let's go ahead and pick it up. We're not worried about fingerprints or anything, apparently.
Fingerprints?
They'll be on the grip and the trigger.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't really help.
Can't we look at that ornamental dagger there? Alright, let's back out and see if we can. There we go.
Mir showed me this.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have come here first. It's sharp. And there's blood on the blade.
I just don't understand. Why would someone want to kill him?
Strange. Hard edge to this pool, like something was here and got moved.
Interesting. Yeah, let's check that out. First, let's go ahead and touch it. Why not? It's an option. I want to see what it
Ooh,
does.
A little sticky.
Well, this is going to be important, I think.
Son of a...
Yeah. Alright. Okay, this note's going to be really important, but first, let's check out a couple other things that are possibly not such a big deal.
When do you think that was taken?
Before all this.
And they look happy there, which doesn't necessarily mean anything, but...
Bullet passed through the chair. Yeah. The angle works if he shot himself.
Alright, back to this note. actually. What about... No, we can't investigate all that blood. Okay, the note then. Oh, he's got to walk around the long way.
Stuck to the bed a little. My dearest Faith, I never meant to hurt you, and I cannot endure knowing that I have. This was for the best. I'll see you again. Love, your devoted Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, that does seem an awful
Hopefully
lot
they're together now.
like a suicide note.
About all we can hope for at this point.
So I'm leaning rather strongly towards suicide for him based on what we've seen so far. But my mind is not completely made up, and I'm open to the idea that someone else could have done this to him. We'll see how it goes.
Second-hand paperbacks. Old encyclopedias. Dusty. No one's read these in a while. Stay here!
Oh, that really startled me. I wasn't expecting that. Was this another of the Tweedles?
Hey! Stop! Leave me alone!
No. Oh, crap. I wasn't fast enough. I lost some time there. Come on, come on, come on. Shoot. I heard a door shut, so that's why I picked this one. Aha! Get back here. Ooh. Go, go, go. Oh, crap, I missed it. Follow, follow. Oh, that should stop him.
Hey!
Oh my god, this guy just keeps going.
Ease up, Bigby. We're on the same side here.
You son of a bitch. Make me run after you.
If we're on the same side, why'd you tear off like that?
Why did you run?
What?
Why did you run?
Fuck, man. Because you chased after me. The fuck was I supposed to do?
A man's dead.
I know how it looks, but I had nothing to do with that.
Then who did?
Look, I was just asking him about the girl. That's all. When I mentioned her being dead, he freaked out.
Oh.
I figured someone had told him. How was I supposed to know? Shit. Fucker shot himself right in front of me. I couldn't stop him, man. You're looking for the woodsman, right? I know where he is. My guy says he's holed up at the Trip Trap. We can go over there right now, the both of us. My employer's looking to ask him a few questions, too.
I don't know who your employer is, and I'm not too concerned about what he wants, but... All right.
Who's your employer?
I can't tell you that. It's confidential. Sorry. Sure you understand.
No, not really.
Nope. Can't say that I do. Come on. You're coming with me.
This could have been easy.
I should have asked this guy who he was.
Don't worry. It still is. Come on.
Dumb.
Dumb? Yeah, it is.
No.
It'd be much easier for you
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
Ah.
You almost looked peaceful.
to... Yep.
Well, we know for sure who he
Except
was
you're
now.
lying in a dirty alley
Yep.
with an open wound on the back of your head.
Yep. Where'd they go?
Well, after the one guy hit you and the other one finished kicking you,
That explains the ribs.
Then they jumped into a car and drove off.
Did you get
Come
the plate
on,
number?
Get up.
What's the make and model?
Guess we're out of options.
Dee mentioned the trip trap.
Then that's where we'll go. I'll call a cab.
All right, and we just got an autosave, so that is a good spot to stop. But first, we've got some new fables. So let's take a minute to look at those, and then we'll wind up the episode. So, our Miss Snow White, assistant to the deputy mayor. Snow White may seem cold, but this stems from her life of mistreatment and abuse back in the homelands. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt on her life, she married Prince Charming. It wasn't long before Snow discovered that Charming was cheating on her with her estranged sister Rose Red, and she divorced him. After the Exodus, Snow focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for fables in the New World. She now serves as assistant to the deputy mayor of Fabletown. Poor Snow. But look at that. Even though she has that crap to deal with, she still focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for fables. I like that. She seems like a good person. Here's our gal. Faith, Donkey Skin Girl. Faith, otherwise known as the Donkey Skin Girl, made it through the exodus from the magical homelands with the clothes on her back, her husband, and nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighboring kingdom. Her life should have had a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself turning tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could to survive in an unfamiliar world. Who would want to kill her? Oh, Colin. Couch surfer. Colin is better known as one of the three little pigs. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the big bad wolf, who blew down Colin's house of straw. Okay, cool, there's my answer. After the Exodus, Colin and the other fables who couldn't pass for human were sent to live at the farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to Fabletown to bother Bigby. He is always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Ichabod Crane, Deputy Mayor. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been deputy mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously, though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is authoritarian, cowardly, and always hiding something. Not a good guy, huh? Alright. Buffkin, Fabletown librarian. Buffkin is the talking winged monkey from the land of Oz. Now, as Fabletown's librarian, he spends his time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. Okay, and I wasn't sure. Yeah, I did that all the way down on him. Okay. Scrolled all the way down for his description. Alright. Mundies, non-fables. Short for mundane, Mundy is a catch-all term that fables use to refer to the non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. Warding spells placed around the blocks of Fabletown and the farm keep their minds distracted and dull within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pique the curiosity or scrutiny of a large group of Mundies, these magical protection charms would overload and fail. As Sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigby's primary functions is ensuring the Fabletown community maintains a low profile. Prince Lawrence, Faith's husband. After escaping the homelands, Prince Lawrence and his wife, Faith, immediately fell victim to the harsh realities of the mundane world. They moved to New York, hoping to find aid in a community of fellow fables, but without enough money to live in Fabletown, they had to settle on an apartment on the outskirts of the neighborhood. Unfortunately, that meant they were out of sight and out of mind when it came to government assistance. Their prospects dwindling, Faith left Lawrence to try to make it on her own. Now, without his wife for support, Lawrence struggles to motivate himself and quickly sinks into depression. The Tweedles, hired goons. The Tweedle brothers, Dumb and Dee, are thugs for hire. They appear human, allowing them to carry out their contracts in the Mundy world without drawing suspicion. They are as inseparable as they are ruthless. Okay, and I think that's, all of our new ones so far. So, we'll go ahead and wind down the episode here. As always, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. We'll be heading over to whatever Trip Trap is.